driving that thing. He's, whatever it is, he's out there driving it wherever it's going. Oh, someone else has a bag here. You're funny. You're a funny guy. You crack me up sometimes. We all came out to Mountain, dealing down the midnight trail. I said, smoke on the water, a fire in the sky. So anyway, as I said like 2 weeks ago, we're doing it out here because Francis told us yesterday about, but I know the two of the videos there, in the beginning, a little bit of scratchiness and everything. It kind of cleared up a little bit. For that, could be one or two things. I think we have to use energizers. I don't know. I mean, I shot the manual away, like the manual. You have a manual for these things. Could be. It's just a guess. I don't know. I mean, a lot of things in this world are guesses. Or it could be the heater, you know. I mean, I was thinking today we wouldn't really need it. So far we actually don't, but it was like 2 days ago I was watching the weather and it was like, you know, I was looking at it, I was like, oh wow. I was like, well, it's gonna be 64 on Saturday, like 60, and then, you know, I'm having a little discussion there with Rod, and you know, I don't know. We stop over Francesco's place, you know, Francesco's, because, you know, I don't have that luxury, you know, like I did way back in the day when I had everybody, when I had a lot of people, and I was able to go to Walls. You know, it was new back then. It was new, and I remember talking to one childhood friend. Excuse me. I mean, I knew his mother really well. His mother knew my aunt. They cut hair together and stuff like that way back in the day. And you know, she used to like me. I used to talk to her a lot. You know, hey, what are we gonna do? And you know, I used to, like, I said, like, you know, I used to, like, bring up the mom, say, your mom likes me, and you know, we used to talk and everything in the morning, and then, you know, just on anatomy and stuff. I'm just like, you know, I'm just like the other guy up there with the candy cane store. You know, I knew him, he knew all my relatives and stuff. You know, I used to talk, you know, just friendly stuff. You know, how you talk, you just talk about things. Then he only asked me, and, you know, I just, for that, you know, it could be a few things. It could be the videos. You know, it could have been the videos, or just like my other cousin, John, where he added me, like, you know, I felt great, like, getting that ad. Like, I was like, wow, like, you know, I got, you know, I got a childhood cousin that we used to play football with. You know, this is great. And, you know, he gave me a message one day. He said, you're my news feed, you're all over the place. Like, you know, back then, but I was running around aimlessly doing this show. Pretty much aimlessly, but I was also studying with some people at the time. Now, fixing problems, understanding problems, the future, all this kind of stuff. I remember 2003 when Bush, you know, declared war, you know, on Iraq, stuff like that. And we can sit around, debate about it until the sun comes up. And comes up again, and comes up again. It goes down, and goes up, goes down, goes up. At the time, it happened. They did it. And a lot of people say, well, it's oil, it's oil, it's oil, it's oil. Or it's this, it's that. I know. It's a subject people don't want to talk about. And as I said, you know, this morning as I left, I said, you know, Facebook is like a yearbook, you know, high school yearbook. It's like, where are they now? Or it's like a blueprint, not a blueprint, but like a model type. I say there is. All right, people of faith, I myself pretty much included, let's just say, whatever. I mean, a lot of people say Mother Nature, a lot of people say, just God, or they have names. I mean, what is the name? Was it ever recorded? Stuff like that. Did he ever tell anybody his name? Was there a particular soul or a person? Is it even true? I'm just asking you. I'm not leading anybody on at all. Stuff like that. I'm just saying. I mean, like when David, or many people like David, like they just look up and count all the stars and everything. But let's just say it was something up there, right? Something. I remember when I did that 16-second video, and I was talking to a childhood friend, and I asked him sort of for a favor and stuff, and I just remember him pointing up. So he just pointed up, so I believe up there and up there. I'm like, yeah, this is nice. I'm here at the reunion and everything. I can't believe this. The one guy said we're going to start doing videos, stuff like that. And I figured my foot was in the door, so I just, I gave it. I gave it everything. I gave it, and what did I get? But that might not be the end of it. It could have planted a seed. Down the road, we don't know that. We're here. People dropping off. People getting rid of each other. But I'm just saying, say someone up there had it, this thing, because it's all, categorized, and everyone's got their own places they go to and their interests and their friends and this, what they do, what they get up, what they do, and everything. You talk about, spying and monitoring and all that stuff, because it's down here. Everybody's talking about who is spying on us? Is it this? Is it that? Whatever. But I'm just saying, let's just say, because they say you can count the head on your hairs. He's so smart. He knows everything. He knows all the stars by name, all this kind of stuff. And, he's seeing it. It's I'm just saying, if it, whatever it may be, this is hypothetical, okay? It's hypothetical. We're trying to just understand it a little bit, So whatever it is, again, you can name it. Just have a name, or just always been there. It's just infinity, all this kind of stuff, or it just all of a sudden came, or not, or there are the people who just don't believe in that. Just believe this is it. It just happened by accident. Life was going to happen no matter what, and here we are. I'm just saying, he has this thing about unity, peace, love. That's Democratic Party often talks about that. They often talk about don't exclude anyone. You can't exclude. They have leaders like Martin Luther King, like John F. Kennedy Jr., Obama. They talk about no one needs to be discriminated against, stuff like that. And it's true. But what have we faced? What have I faced? But that I can't ask. I'm Italian. Going back to this, an Italian. What's an Italian life? Yes, mistakes happen, but there's a next day. There's a next day, and there's a few people I'm going to stop. I'm going to see. I'm just going to ask them. I'm saying, what happened? What did I do wrong? Was it the videos? If it was, I apologize. How you doing? How's your mother? How's your dad? How's your grandma? How's your kids? How's your family? How's business? We don't have to keep on living like this. But it's the way. We're headed towards the future. And today, like I said, during the week, this is the end of the week. This is a wrap-up time. No, we won't be here. We were just kind of working on some things, playing a little bit of golf game, studying the developments, things that are going on. We cleared up some matters with Rod. I go over there, I post, give me a beer, eat it. And, I don't get no response over there because there's friends over there. Over at Francis' place, he's able to be himself. But in the spotlight, which I've been through here many times, they say, "Oh, there's that Jerry.